Since my February update took 5 months to get online, I am going to fast forward through the rest of our spring. Here we go. The condo move was definitely the right choice for us. After 2 weeks in a soft cast, Richard was upgraded, to a hard cast. Still hopping around the condo, but much better than being in a 2-story house. During this time, I also finished up a lot of my major events at school. I love the people I work with. I'm going to miss them tremendously, but super excited to hand that torch over to the next person. If you know me, you know I don't go camping, but I will go glamping. And Auto Camp Sequoia was perfect for us this spring break. We wanted to celebrate Avery's 1-year anniversary of her accident. It happened during the end of our spring break last year. It was horrific. It took her a long time to recover, and to get to celebrate with her in such a special place was perfect. As much fun as we had on spring break, it was great to get back because we were able to move back into our house. No more condo. Richard by this time was doing really well. He was able to get around somewhat without crutches, and not long after we moved back into the house, he was actually able to hop on the treadmill. The doctors released him to start riding the bike. He started PT, so it was a great step forward in the right direction for us, and we were super happy to be back home. So this could have been a lot worse, but I have to say, I almost made it the entire time. I had driven to work back and forth for almost 9 years, and within just 30 days of me not having to do this anymore, this is what happened to me on the freeway going to school. I was in my lane and someone else decided they wanted to come in with me, whether I was there or not. So my pretty Porsche got sideswiped, and it started at the back rear panel and went all the way down the side. And yes, I'm happy no one was hurt. Yes, it could have been worse. Yes, a lot of things. Did I cry? Yes. Why? I was mad. Look at my pretty girl. That was not cool. But again, everyone's okay, and she's pretty again. But really, 9 years. 9 years of driving these roads like a warrior. And this is what happens in my last 30 days. Speaking of warriors, these COVID babies have finally graduated from college. We are so proud of them. This is my baby, 6'4" Reed, and his lovely girlfriend Lucy. They graduated this semester from Long Beach State. We are so proud of them. They have come so far, and we could not be any prouder. This was a great moment. We were able to celebrate it with all the kids and family members, and it was an absolutely perfect way to end our stay in California by setting these two free to go out into the world and be successful, which we know they will be. The Friday after Reed's graduation, I was able to get out of work a little bit early, and we drove to Scottsdale in this box truck. It was loaded almost to the top with the last of our belongings from Dana Point, so much so that we had to rent a second unit. So now we have 2 storage units in Scottsdale. We did cheat a little. We did not drive it all the way back like we did the first time. We actually dropped it off and flew home, which I'm really glad we did. The weekend traffic would have been horrible. So it is there now, and that's amazing. When we returned to Dana Point, we only had about 2 weeks to finish up the improvements that we were making around our house. We have it on the market for short term. We got someone in there for the summer, but we actually had someone sign a year lease. He'll be moving in the 1st of August, and he wanted it furnished as well. If you've ever put a house on the market, you know, you go through and you do all those improvements and make those changes that you've put off. And I have to say, the house looks great. I'm really proud of it. But I also have to say, why did we put it off for so long? Go ahead and make the improvements. Enjoy them while you're there. During our last full weekend in Dana Point, we hosted a party celebrating my last year in education, and also just to surround ourselves with the people that we've become so close to in Dana Point over the last 9 years. We'll be coming back. We'll come back to Dana Point occasionally, but we also want to invite everyone that's been a part of our lives from California to come visit us in Scottsdale. We would love to show you around our new town. We spent our last morning in Dana Point doing what we love best, live ball, 4 hours on the court, and yes, I said we. Richard played as well. It wasn't his first time back on the courts, but 4 hours is a lot. Really happy to report that his ankle withheld that exertion, and you know, he still has a way to go. There's still some recovery to be made, But all in all, it's looking good, and we're super glad that he's back on the court. After tennis, the car was packed, and I mean fully packed. And so we just hopped in the car, sweaty, and drove straight to Vegas, spent the night, had a nice meal, and then headed to Zion National Park the next day. In Zion, we stayed at Auto Camp. Now, we stayed in one in Sequoia. They're owned by Hilton, so we were able to use points this time, which was great. We'd been to Zion before, but it was with kids and dogs. This time it's just Richard and I, and it was a great visit. A little warm, won't lie there, but it was still great fun. We enjoyed exploring parts of the park that we didn't get to see the first time around, and I feel like we've seen it all. I don't know that we need to go back, but it's a beautiful place. Next stop, Park City. Then it's on to Scottsdale.